Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. This is actually an introduction video just to introduce you to what this channel is going to be about and also to introduce myself. So, hi, my name's Yubin and I used to have a different channel called Call Me Yubin, and I used to put up vlogs and cooking videos just about my life in general. But for this channel, I thought I would make a separate one for learning English and having English conversations, because my mum thought it would be a good idea because she is also currently learning English. And by currently, I mean for the past 10 years. So she just thought it would be a good idea. So here I am. So just to tell you a little bit more about myself, I'm originally from South Korea, but I moved here when I was 4 and I've been living in London ever since, and I'm currently 22. I turned 22 this year, and I recently also graduated from university. Exciting times. My graduation is actually in July, so I haven't quite yet graduated, but we're there. I'm finished university now. I studied political economy at King's College London. I've also tutored my mum in English. She actually does understand the majority of spoken English, but when it comes to having conversations with people, suddenly she can't remember words or phrases that she already does know, but are just buried deep, deep inside her brain. So these videos are also kind of to help my mum too, a little bit. But we just used to watch movies. I'd pretty much pause the movie every 5 minutes to make sure she understood everything that the actors were saying. And if there were certain phrases that I thought were used on a pretty much everyday basis, then I would make her jot them down and we'd go through it. And then just having a conversation. I feel like that's the best way to improve a language. I myself used to do French. It was a traumatic experience, but I do think that the best way to improve quickly as well is to just have a conversation, just keep talking, keep listening, and inevitably you will just become more fluent. Might take a little bit of patience and a bit of practice, but I promise you, if you keep listening, if you keep practicing, speaking as well out loud with people is different from just sitting in your room and having a conversation with a brick wall. Yeah, it's a bit different when you have to actually interact with a human being. So that is why I am starting this channel. I just thought it would be helpful for a few people, and yeah, apart from that, I've just done a little bit of tutoring, did some A-level economics tutoring, some maths. That's just a little bit about myself. Hopefully throughout the process of making these videos and the topics that we're going to talk about, you'll get to know me a little bit better, and hopefully I'll get to know some of you guys better too. In terms of the topics that I'll discuss in these videos, some of them will be everyday things like what are your hobbies, do you have any pet peeves, you know, everyday topics, and some of them will also be on current affairs, things that are going on around the world. So yeah, it's just going to be a variety of hopefully interesting topics that you guys can also engage with. But yeah, that's generally going to be the theme for these videos. In future videos, I also kind of want to do some reading exercises, so maybe some articles or maybe even a book, like reading a chapter with you guys, going through some phrases that are interesting or are quite useful in everyday conversation, just to get, a bit more fluent in the language, make it easier to converse with people as well. So yeah, that is basically what this channel is going to be all about. It's going to be about learning English, having some real life English conversations about everyday topics and also current affairs, and hopefully some of my friends will be willing to participate, and if not, I'll just drag them in. And also having some reading exercises too. So if any of this sounds appealing to you or interesting, come along for the journey. Grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and just enjoy the conversations. I mean, hopefully they will actually be interesting and stimulating conversations. And if you want to improve your English, come along. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching these videos and learning English as much as I enjoy making them. These videos won't be too long. They'll probably vary anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how much I can talk about a topic for, because I don't know if any of you have sat down and talked to a camera. Sometimes it can be a wee bit difficult. So yeah, depending on the topics that I'm talking about, how much I can talk about that topic for, the videos will vary in length, but they won't be too long, because I have been there where I've sat in front of a video that seems to have been going on for quite a while, like this one is right now. So I'm gonna keep this nice and short, cut it here, stop there, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll actually be talking about some different topics. So let's get to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!